Drop My Flag challenge started by Hocus 4/5 has been a thing that's been in the news heavily, man. From Adam 22 getting G-checked by SP to Ghost, legendary, living legend MC, to Jim Jones. He had an odd take on it, which is what we're gonna get a little more into right now. Like Jimmy, he gave some old off answer, and I just always see Jim Jones, man. Like he was trying to act like he didn't glorify gangbanging. Like he threw in this, yeah, it's not a cool thing, and it's like, Jimmy, you tried to make gangbanging in New York so cool. Like, cut it out, man. And I've been covering also recently Loki Shmula and Hassan Campbell got into it off the Drop My Flag challenge. In a sense, it's crazy, man. Still can't believe Hassan Campbell said that off the wall shit. But now here you seen from Mac Mean's page, Mac Mean True Story, says New York City Blood OG Mandu addresses Jim Jones for contesting the Drop Your Flag challenge. 050 Chyna Brim chimes in. Is it time to drop your flag? New York is working on a change. So let's see what OG Mandu, I hope I'm saying that correctly, and Chyna Brim are talking about here.
He was classified as a fashion blood.
Jimmy a fashion blood, and that's what I'm saying, man. He tried to make this shit all glamorous and fashion. Like, and don't worry, I'm gonna run this time back one time with me shutting the fuck up.
In the war, we got motherfuckers like me, bad vibes, a whole bunch of that did 1,000 years in them box, and you talking that bullshit. He was being.
Gotta stop there too and point out, you heard this OG talking about motherfuckers done did 1 billion years. Jimmy ain't did no time. Yo, every time that comes up, I gotta be like, man, listen, Jim Jones, I don't care what no one says. Where's your wire at, Jimmy? Where's your agreement with the feds? How did you get out of that treyway indictment, being on a wiretap phone call, the shot caller telling them to put in work? Yo, most of shotties got to get on the Breakfast Club or whatever TMZ and be articulate, blood, and let them know that 6ix9ine was never a real blood like that. Blood was just like a mascot rapper or whatever, you know. And then we got to get at his security, man. If you dump on them, a lot of them are ex-police. They won't want to work for him no more. All that, like, but. The violate thing, everyone got so caught up on that. That's super violate don't mean kill someone. It don't even have to mean that, which we can debate what that means. The point is, he was ordering people to this criminal enterprise that's hit with a RICO. He's on there calling shots to get at someone, and they ain't charge him. Makes 0 sense, man. So these dudes did all these years, and Jimmy, how? You know what I mean? You's a federal informant, man. He is. I don't care what nobody says.
Used and abused. He was a pen pal. How you a pen pal, nigga? You was sending money to Magoo. Where was you at when the Billies was getting it on, huh? You wasn't nowhere around. You wasn't for no war in the yard, and you definitely wasn't for no war in the street. May God bless America. Stop fucking fronting like you bust guns like that. You don't let your nuts hang. Boy, you's a bird. Remember, you the capo of the bird gang, nigga. You's a pigeon. Fly, you son of a.
Yo, he said, man, the bird gang, right? You made that all your tagline with the dipset, all that, right? Bird gang. You's a bird for real, you pigeon buster.
Put it in the comment section.
So we're gonna let it run back uninterrupted now, y'all.
Sitting right here doing the devil's work. He was classified as a fashion blood. I'm talking about he been in the war. We got motherfuckers like me, bad vibes, a whole bunch of that did 1,000 years in them box, and you talking that bullshit. He was being used and abused. He was a pen pal. How you a pen pal, nigga? You was sending money to Magoo. Where was you at when the Billies was getting it on, huh? You wasn't nowhere around. You wasn't for no war in the yard, and you definitely wasn't for no war in the street. May God bless America. Stop fucking fronting like you bust guns like that. You don't let your nuts hang. Boy, you's a bird. Remember, you the capo of the bird gang, nigga. You's a pigeon. Fly, you son of a. that was work. He was classified.
So y'all hear it, man. That's what the real cats putting in work. When the Billies was getting active, are talking about they ain't respected Jimmy. Like Jimmy was, even with Dipset and Cam, Jimmy was the tag along who inherited grandma's house, man, and they just need that for the Dipset headquarters. I thought he was official, son. Dead, laughing emojis. When people want to be outside so bad. It's funny listening to out-of-towners banging. It sounds brazy. Jimmy wanted that so bad, you know what I mean? Like, in the fact that he was in the industry, like when they went out to the West Coast and did the Certified Gangsters video and shit, like Jimmy, they were popping, you know what I mean? Cats wanted to link up. Like Jim always uses that, but like at the end of the day, man, you're the plug to a lot of shit because you were on. But as far as this real gangbanging shit, and he's over here like speaking down on people. That's the thing too. He said, like, speaking down on people wanting to drop their flag or change their life. Jimmy was talking about in that video how, people just they want that family, like, camaraderie type thing that they get out of gangbanging or whatever, right? Wrong. Well, that is right, but I'm saying that's not the only reason. Jimmy wants to ignore the fact that a lot of motherfuckers want to be cool. A lot of the youth see the shit and think it's cool. And you were a big part of doing that. You did glorify it. And it's all cap when he fronts like that. You know what I mean? Jump in the comments. Let me know if y'all agree, your thoughts on all this New York blood gang and the drop your flag and all that. Subscribe. Let's talk about it.